Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. But y'all knew that already. Come on in. Happy Tuesday. I got the day right, at least. All right, good morning, y'all. Today is Tuesday, and we woke up. That's a reason to feel blessed and be thankful. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I know life be life and things are busy, and I know that you've been spending a lot of time with your cousin, and hopefully she is healing nicely. We send prayers out, of course. But before I get into the show, let me start y'all off with some good positive vibes to remind you that it's going to be a good day. All right? Because, we need the reminder.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Hey.
Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
The aftermath of preparation.
Good
Food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal
you control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one
thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called
education.
I try to do this every day.
Call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
And it is.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high,
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison the ride. Head full of flies, so
Hey.
They'll never stop unless I can swap
All the bad for the good in my head.
when I'm lost.
Hey, what? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
Good morning, Cheryl
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I take it.
Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, y'all. We are here. We made it another day. Can you believe it's the end of January? And I'm supposed to be traveling. Good morning, Reginaldo from Brazil. I'm supposed to be traveling to Los Cabos on the 24th, but that trip has been canceled because, like I mentioned yesterday, I will not be a hostage. I will not have those Mexicans mad at me. I did not say send them back. The fuck? Okay? And so I will find out today where my new destination is for next month. All right? So I'll let you know. You have to be careful where you're going. You got to make sure you can get back in the country. Okay? And so I'm just a little nervous. So we're just picking certain locations. So I'll know later today where I'm going next month, and I'll share that with y'all. All right? Because I'm always looking for a vacation. I am, but I gotta calm my little ass down. I do. I got to calm my little ass down. Okay, I got 2 more vacations coming up, and then I got to calm my little ass down. I got to trim it a little bit. We miss you too, Val. We miss you too. What's going on this happy Tuesday? No, no Cabo, not with the Mexicans being sent back, Val, and with Mexico closing the airspace to the military planes. I just don't want no smoke. You don't know how Mexicans are gonna act. Um, with tourists. You don't know what the political environment is going to be. And I don't want to take the chance. Okay. It's not that serious for me. So I don't want to tell y'all where I think I'm going because I don't want to jinx it yet. But when I tell y'all gonna crack up and laugh. Y'all are. But I should know later today. Okay, so more to come on that. Um, thank God for being able to cancel your trip. Shit, because baby, that was scary. Right, Will. Oh, there she is. Good morning, Brandilla. Wait a minute. We got the birthday girl on. Aquarius in the house. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Acapella. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. That's it. Happy birthday, Brandilla. What is the special birthday girl going to do for her birthday? What are the plans? Share the plans, girl. What are you doing for your birthday? I know the Capricorns got to be quiet, but I'm still making noise. I don't give a fuck that it's Aquarius season, but come on in, Aquarius. Come on in. Happy birthday, girl. What are you doing today to celebrate your birthday? Exactly, Valerie. The climate might be a little bit tense. I don't want to, the cartels might start running up in the resorts talking about, fuck you, Americans. See, I don't want to be bothered. Good morning, mother. Good morning. And so, got to be smart when you're traveling. Okay, got to be smart. All right. And so, Mexico is just on bed rest for a minute until they get it together. But today is January 28th, y'all. We are still in the month of life. The message yesterday was so good. The message yesterday was, I am fully responsible for the things that goes on in my life, right? A lot of people walk around and they blame things and other people and situations for where they are in their life. It's almost like people that, make excuses for adults and they say, oh, it's how they were raised. At some point in your life, you have to take responsibility for what happens in your life. You have to stop blaming the way you were raised by your parents or the opportunities you think you didn't receive. We are fully in control of what happens in our life. Whether we have the drive and the commitment to foresee these goals is another story, right? I mean, I woke up this morning and I actually had to have a conversation with myself. I did. I had to have a conversation with myself because I said, okay, self, I know you're tired, right? And I know your body hurts. But today is Tuesday and you still have to work out. It was the hardest thing for me this morning. But I said to myself, Raw, if you want to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself, you have to remain committed no matter how hard it is. And I know sometimes it's hard. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. But we have to stay committed and work towards those goals. We cannot continue to blame people and things for how our life has turned out. You are welcome, Brandilla. Okay. That was the message yesterday. Okay. Today we are talking about I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. Nothing more truer than that. I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. You ever argue with someone or debate someone, and no matter what you show them, what proof you show them, they just believe whatever it is they believe, right? You're always going to believe it as long as you believe it. I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Brandilla, I'm still waiting for the birthday plans. What does that mean to you? We're going to get into the message and see what it says while Brandilla tells us what she's planning on doing for her birthday. At the center of every problem, the answer is present. In the midst of every challenge, there is comfort, guidance, and relief. In the midst of illness, there is healing. At the brink of disaster, there is salvation. God is the answer. God is the comfort you seek, the guidance that you need, the healing you have prayed for, and the saving grace in all situations. If, however, you have problems believing in God, you will be challenged to find the answer, feel the comfort, receive the healing, or be saved from disaster. So for me, when they reference God, it's whatever you believe in. Okay? God is the essence of life, always present, always knowing, forever giving us exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Unfortunately, far too many of us believe that God only provides for good people because God likes them for being good. And if we believe that we have not always been good, chances are we also believe that God is not always blessing us. Nothing could be further from the truth. God is the grace in which we live. God does hold us accountable for things we have done, but does not see our actions as reason for punishing or abandoning us. God expects us to learn from and grow through our erroneous beliefs and actions. He expects us to rely on, turn to him, her, when our way does not work. When we believe that God requires a certain thing to be done in a certain way at a certain time, and we know we have not done it, we will have difficulty feeling the presence of God when we need it most. Until today, you may have told yourself that you were not worthy of being in God's presence. Just for today, be devoted to believing in and receiving the presence of God in your heart, mind, and life. Stand before a mirror, look deeply into your own eyes, ask the question. Turn over illness, present the challenge, request the comfort, express heartfelt gratitude by believing that God is present with you right now. Today, I'm devoted to believing in the presence of God. What does that statement mean to you? I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. You know, that statement can apply to many things in our lives, right? You know, I'm just going to go from a relationship standpoint for a minute, right? I believe, and I didn't recognize this until I stepped into my healing realm, right? When I was navigating through toxic relationships, right? Um, Once I entered my healing journey, I realized when I did some reflecting that deep down inside somewhere, I didn't believe that I deserved better, right? And it played out in the choices that I made in my life and in the people that I chose in my life. I was accepting less than I truly believed I deserved. And when I stepped into the healing realm, right, I started to do an assessment of who I am and what my life is and what I want for my life, right? And committing to myself that the things that I want in my life are the things that I'm going to work for. I'm no longer going to shelf those things, accepting less because I believe that I deserve less, right? I know for sure in my present state that I deserve everything that I say that I want and all the goals that I want. And that is what I believe, right? I no longer believe that I need to shelf things just to have a significant other in my life, right? And once I started navigating through that and I let go of those old beliefs that was holding me back and I opened up to that comfort, to that acceptance, right? To that portion of my life where I said, this is what I deserve. This is what I'm going to get. It changed everything for me. It changed everything for me. It changed the people, the friends in my life. It changed the way I dated. It changed the type of significant other that I have. It reflects, right? So sometimes we have to let go of our old beliefs, all right, and open up to new things that align with what we want in our life and our goals. The message today is clear. What does it say? I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. Right? You can't change, you can't grow if you are stuck in the old ways of the things that you believe. Try new things, experience new things, and make sure that these things align with the things that you want in your life. And don't accept anything less. That's it. That's it. After every workout, I pray. After I finish, yoga is the last step in my workout. And after I finish my yoga poses, I spend time and I pray at the end of each exercise because I am grateful. That's where I find my comfort. That's where I find my peace. And I'm thankful for the ability to be able to get up each morning and do the things that I do that align to the goals that I set for myself. And I remember to say thank you. There's comfort there, right? So keep this in mind as you are navigating through your life. I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. Open up your mind, right? Know that there's a higher spiritual presence, right? Know that there is comfort. That's the message for today. Okay? That's a good message. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. We have a birthday girl on here today, Brandilla. She hasn't shared with us what she plans on doing for her birthday yet. And I'm nosy, okay? Because, birthday celebrations are a big deal to me. They are, okay? And I have people in my life that understand that birthdays are important. I feel like birthdays are a big deal. We should be celebrating them. It's another year of life. Okay, and I'm going to celebrate each year harder and harder because I got more years behind me than in front of me. So I got to celebrate hard. Okay. Good morning. I am Jacinta. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How's our little baby Max?
This is a reminder. Run to Total Wines to pick up the whiskey.
So, Alexa just reminded me that I have to make an errand today to run out and try this. I met a guy at Total Wines. I don't know if I told y'all some time ago that owns Shinju. You can look it up. Shinju Japanese whiskey company, right? He's one of the owners or partners in this company. And I met him at Total Wines, black guy. So it's a black owned Japanese whiskey company. Shinju. Try it. And he offered me a bottle, and I'm supposed to run over to Total Wines to get it today. And so once I get it and I try it, I'll let y'all know how it is. He claims that it's going to be my next favorite whiskey. So I'm excited to try it out. All right. So I will definitely share what it tastes like. Yes, mother is getting ready for her knee surgery in February. She's talking about, can you come to Florida? I'm like, oh my, I'm going to be on an island somewhere. But I'm going to see what I could do. I just said I got to cut down on traveling. When your mama live in a different state and they just go and make these surgery appointments, not checking with you to see what your schedule is like, it's difficult. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning. Good morning. So, y'all, I was scrolling through IG this morning, and I saw that one of the gentlemen, I'm not even going to say gentlemen, fuck that. One of the criminals from the January 6th insurrection shit that was exonerated and released from jail he died during a traffic stop, right? And so the Shade Room posted it in a nice way. They were like, Oh, let me read it. They posted it and it said, man pardoned for January 6th. Capitol riot passes away during traffic stops. I was like, he passed away during a traffic stop? Did he have a heart attack? What happened? So, of course, I go to the comments. And the first comment said, I want y'all to start writing their headlines how they write ours. Felon shot for violently resisting arrest while in possession of a firearm. Yes, baby. Comment number 2. I don't like the way y'all wrote this. He fought with the police and died resisting. Write the same way you would write it if he was black. Yes, mother effers. Comment number 3. Killed at a traffic stop for resisting arrest while possession of a firearm. People are coming in with the comments and they're letting mother effers know. If this was a black man, y'all would make sure to describe it hella different than man pardoned for January 6th insurrection, died during traffic stop. No, that's not how it happened. It was a felon who was resisting arrest. Okay, yes, he was recently pardoned, but he's a felon that was recently pardoned, resisting arrest, and had a firearm in his car, and the cops took his ass the fuck out. That's what happened. Write it the same, give it the same energy you give to the minorities. Okay? Write the shit right. They kills me. They kills me. Okay? Write the shit right. Wait, Max started daycare, so he's thriving and loving life rent free. I know that's right. Go, Max. Go, Max. I want to try Laponia Cloudberry liquor. What is that? You're all happy now. Think about this. She's going to be able to put that foot all the way in y'all ass now. No. Right, I am descended. They would have went back on the black man criminal records for 15 years. They would have talked about how he was a badass kid at 5 years old and all that shit. Don't be so polite when you writing about these non-minority felons. The fuck? It is crazy out here, baby. Somebody did a documentary, like a journey on the price of eggs since November up until now. I'm paraphrasing, but it's out there on the internet somewhere. In November, he took a picture of him shopping for eggs, and eggs was $8 and something, 49 cents, for example. Then he went back in January and eggs was $9 and something cent. Then he went back and it was $10 and something cent. And then he went back and it was $11. So in a matter of 4 months, eggs went from $8.49 to like $11 where he lived. And I was like, damn, are people paying attention to the prices of the fucking food? I was complaining about the carrots the other day. But when I saw this post, I was like, oh my God, in a matter of 4 months, eggs went up $3. Like, are they serious right now? And the funny part is, it all depends on where you live. Because people in the comments was like, eggs are only $3 here in Ohio. I'm like, hold up. Where you get $3 eggs? People were like, oh no, eggs are $5 here and eggs is $4 here. And I'm like, okay, so now we know. Depending on the state that you live in, the egg prices, grocery prices are different. You know? Oh shit. What the fuck happened? What's going on with my computer? Getting on my damn nerves. Right. I was just having this conversation the other day, Hillbilly, because I definitely said, I'm sorry, I'm working at the same time. I was just talking about pepper spray and shit the other day because I actually need to have pepper spray and a taser. So that's going to be my next purchase because I'm going to have to tase a motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have to tase a motherfucker and pepper spray motherfuckers because people are really acting crazy. And so that's a good point, Hillbilly. On top of stocking up on your groceries, make sure that you guys are getting pepper spray and tasers. Okay, because the way this world is going, you just don't know. Better safe than sorry. Let me ask, are we boycotting these companies yet? That's a great question, I am Jacinta. Are we? Because Amazon is on that list. You know, and even though it might seem difficult to boycott these companies, we can literally do it, y'all, if we are ready for change, right? And it will be hard. That's a great question. Now, the sad part is that, the fines that these companies are butting up against, supposedly Trump said companies that did not drop DEI was going to be fined. Now, Costco stood on business. They were like, we're not the fuck getting rid of DEI. So this is going to be interesting how much fines Costco is going to incur and how that's going to impact the consumer, right? So we'll see what happens there. If everyone planted a 10 by 10 garden, food would decrease in price. Yeah, you're right. I need an indoor garden because I don't have any outdoor space. Okay, but that's a good point, Hillbilly. For those that have yard space, plant your damn food. Shirley said it's crazy in the stores. You kind of got to have a budget in some type of way to keep it moving. And it's sad to say it's probably going to get worse. Baby, a budget? One bag of groceries is $100 and it don't be shit in there. I hate to go to the grocery store. I have gotten in the habit. There was a time that I used to just get up and go to the grocery store because I felt like eating something that just wasn't in my house. Now I have gotten to the point where I stand over my freezer and I look and I be like, bitch, make whatever the fuck is in here, because stop going to the grocery store and piling up and overcrowding your freezer and stuff like that. And you're not eating the shit that's in here, get freezer burned, and then you wind up throwing it away. I don't do that no more. I stare and look at my freezer and I'm like, oh, bitch, you gonna make this tonight. Like, I know right now I got 2 steaks in my freezer. I'm gonna take them bitches out and I'm going to make them today. I don't care if I feel like eating steak or not, but I know it's in there and I know that's what I can make. My grocery store stops are being limited. I haven't shopped at any of those places since November. Go ahead, I am Jacinta. I'm going to start thrifting. I'm going to head over to Goodwill in a couple of days. We got a big one over here because I need like the little planters for my plants. And I be going into these stores and them little planters be expensive, $20, $15, $19, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, I'm gonna go right over to Goodwill and get me them little planters for $2 and $3. I'm gonna start thrifting. Not only am I going to get those, I'm gonna start going to these little thrift shops and start finding little clothing and shit like that. Because fuck this. I'm on a budget. Yes, they can, Shirley. People can go back to eBay. But is eBay dropping DEI? How many more companies are going to jump on this bandwagon? I am Jacinta posted the list. Target, Walmart, Publix, Lowe's, Amazon so far. I'm sure there will be more. It's just too much to state for Marcus and I to overlook the obvious that's happening right in front of our faces. You are so right. Target, Walmart, Publix. Now, Publix, I could beat your ass for that. I love Publix Heroes and their fried chicken. And a bunch of black folks work in Publix. The fuck? Just to think these companies will eventually be on board with doing away with reproductive and fertility rights. This could potentially affect us with wanting to do another IVF transfer cycle. Yup. You are so right, I am Jacinta. That's why when people say they don't want to talk about what's going on, I understand why. But if we don't talk about it and we're not paying attention, before you know it, we'll wake up Handmaid's Tales. Okay? I know that's right, Valerie. Right. Stop playing in our face. You have to eat it on a cycle. Preparing is a lifestyle. Johnny said, I'm going to play at the... Okay. Cheryl Lee, Johnny said, I'm in a play at the end of February about Black Wall Street. During my research, it's amazing. It is amazing what we did as people. We have to get back to controlling our own and circulating our money back into our own community. You are so right, Johnny Leon Hill. Where is this play? Because here you go to fuck again, talking about you in a play at the end of February. Where is the play? How do you buy tickets for the play? This way, anybody that's on Coffee with Friends can support you by attending this performance. Can you please provide the information? Good morning, Ansel. We're going to have to, listen, we're going to have to really get Johnny in line here. We are at the end of January, and he's telling us he's in a play at the end of February with no details. That's ghetto. Johnny, we need you to do better. How are we going to support you? I'm not going to be able to come, right? Because I'm traveling the end of February, I believe. But maybe Cheryl Lee could come if it's in Maryland. Maybe Brandilla. Oh, the players, but location, dates. Johnny. I'm waiting. Okay. Johnny is in a play. We're waiting for location and dates. Okay. So in case Brandilla and Cheryl Lee wants to go, this month of life, people take for granted. Yep. And so you couldn't be more right. And it will be streamed online. Okay. So now I need play information. Name of play, dates, location, and the link to the streaming. The fuck? All of it. Stacy said, all right, stop fussing. All right, I'm going to stop fussing. But do the right thing, because we go through this with you all the time, Johnny. Stacy says, so the thing is, we few can discuss the way these businesses are moving, but we are a few. The problem with us is we are not collective in our movements at all. At all. Because we want to wear Louis Vuitton and Gucci. We want to support these companies. We do. Because people will complain about spending the money with black companies because they'll say, it costs too much. Does it? You're going to pay more. They're small businesses. Support your black dollars. Y'all be quick to support these white dollars. Or these big box name brand companies. That's true, Hillbilly. It takes one to start it. Takes one to start it. It does. It does. You know, I heard that there was a new Black Panther movement organization out there. I was gonna look it up just to see what it was. That would be interesting. Anybody heard about that? Just curious, because I'm trying to figure out what are some of the things we could do as a community to make an impact. Right, and so because a lot of these small companies have great quality clothing, but we be fussing about spending the money. What are some of the things you think we could do that would make an impact to the community? I heard stop shopping at these stores. What else can we do? We talk about making a change, but what are some of the changes? What are some of the changes you think we can make? I'll take any answer. No one? No one can think of changes that we can make as a community of people that would make an impact. I seen a TikTok black lady say, I don't care, I'm going to shop at Target. What are we going to do? Start going into the stores asking, do you support DEI? And then walk out? Okay, Hillbilly came up with one. Hillbilly said, buy land, invite entrepreneurs, invest, create wealth, build. Buy some damn land. Invite entrepreneurs, invest, create wealth, build. I love it. Anybody else? Because we keep saying we need change, but I don't hear a lot of ideas flying out the door. Later on that day, the same lady got her government job offer taken back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Them taking back them job offers is crazy to me. That is so scary. People whole resign from their last job thinking they got a whole new job, and then they take the job back. That's crazy to me. Mm-mm. Well, anyway, y'all, you hear my computer is over here pinging away, and I got a lot of stuff that's coming up here, and I need to figure out what's going on over here. We've tried unity since the Black Power movement. I know we keep messing up. And so we keep messing up. I don't know what to do. All right. Just a reflection of today. Today is Tuesday. We are in the month of life. Today is Brandilla's birthday. Happy birthday again, Brandilla. Hopefully you enjoy your birthday to the fullest. Today's message is, as long as I believe it, as long as I continue to believe it, I will. What does it say? Oh, I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. Okay, that is a message. That is something that you should that should resonate. Okay, I cannot change what I believe as long as I believe it. Okay. Johnny said, look online for directory of Black-owned businesses in your area and support them. Start think tanks as to how we can better support ourselves. Put your money back in Black-owned banks, etc. Yes, Hillbilly and Johnny coming in with some ideas. Look online for a directory of Black-owned businesses in your area and support them. Yes. I like it. I like it. I like it. 50 million Blacks donate $1, buys a lot of land. It does. It really does. It really does. That's even something to think about amongst friends. Like, if you have a group of 20, 30 friends that you could trust, all of y'all put in some money and buy a commune property and put some houses on it. You know what I mean? And LLC it or something. Make it a business. That's a good idea. I mean, we got some good thoughts floating around. It took a minute, but we got some good thoughts floating around. So we're gonna pause it right here for a minute. Let these thoughts continue to marinate. How we can make a change as a community of people. What are some of the things we could do? I love the idea of buying land. I love the idea of getting together as a group of people and investing together. I love stuff like that, right? Those are all great ideas. And supporting your local Black communities. Businesses, stop complaining that they're $10 more than these big box companies. They're $10 more because they're small businesses, okay? And things cost them a little bit more money. They don't get as much discount, okay, as the big box companies. So understand that, right? Don't let us sell our souls to save $10. The fuck? Because these y'all don't be looking to save $10 when you walk into the Louis Vuitton store and the Chanel store and the Gucci store and the Coach store, because there ain't no way they bargaining with y'all. Right? Something to think about. But with that, y'all, I'm gonna send y'all out with some positive vibes and remind you that always move with peace and love, because we woke up this morning. That is a blessing. And because that's a blessing, we have to remember to continue to spread as much peace and love as possible. And remember, the trials and tribulations that you are going through, okay, is a blessing and lesson. All right. And if you are navigating through the darkness, trying to find your way to the light, don't worry. The light will be there. And if you don't believe that, think about a time in your life when something really bad was happening. You didn't think you could see your way out of, but you got out of it. All right. Pull on that strength. All right. And be better. Yes, Hillbilly. Welcome back, Brandilla. I was wondering where you went, because I was like, what is she going to do for her birthday? And you never answered. Now I know why. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for that tidbit. And in the meantime, between time, I'm going to send y'all out and remind you that no matter how low,
even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can
okay,
still
dinner
go.
and drink. I love
You
it.
can still go.
I never answer.
No, man,
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Move with peace and love and get this message on the way out, all right? Hey, what? Hustle hard.
Every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
What?
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit
my way, or the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. 'Cause I've gone through the climb, I invite you.
Hey!
Never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need.
your mind's got the key ingredients, believe. They'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no man, I still go.
And I don't. I'm hard-headed as fuck. Peace, y'all. I'm out. Hey!